So like, what drove the idea behind the concept? Because you were saying earlier how you thought that, well, the concept sort of evolved as you worked through the piece of music, but when sort of was it you were like, yeah, this is the concept we want to run with?
I mean, maybe. So say we came up with the idea to do a mixtape maybe October 2018. We probably had a clear vision of the concept being like maybe like by January, February time.
That's when we knew what the sort of story was, but then it was only even after that we actually figured out sort of the subtext of what it was that we were actually
it is almost like the music dictated it. Like, it wasn't as contrived as it can sound when you say, oh, this project has like a running concept and a theme. Because we realised that all the songs were sort of stories of what it's like to be between like 17 and 20, and like you exist at night time, you know what I mean? It's like going to house parties with your friends, or like driving around, or like you walking home, or whatever.
Like the daytime almost feels like the time that you sort of have to do
other things.
All of the things that you're sort of responsible for before you can go and live your actual life at the night time.
Yeah.
So like when we realised that everything was sort of about that, and like you said it really well a while ago, it's almost the soundtrack to the coming of age film that no one's made. Like you see like American
like the
teen movies
sequel
that's like
to every coming of age film.
Yeah,
you know,
like
it's not about being an early teenager and just coming into high school. It's about, you know, being about to go into adulthood.
Yeah,
like
like
you can
that,
go out and you can drink now.
that period of time where like you're just not quite a kid anymore, but you're not quite an adult, and it's hard because like you've got friends who are like on it and doing it really well, and you've got friends who are not doing it well at all. And, like, you don't really know what's going on, and we realised that like everything was sort of about that time period. I suppose like by making it into a coherent narrative, sort of romanticised it a little bit and like calling it Midnight Drive, and it's like it's a tale that like has a finite start and a finite ending.
It's definitely I get what you mean. So it's sort of like it's a very untold narrative, isn't it? Because I mean, like it's a weird time in your life.
It's a period.
There's a bit of everything going on, but you're not like it's not characterised by anything particular. You know what I mean? It's just a bit of a blur.
It is about like sort of, I don't want to say like small town boredom, but like, you know, like what happens at this age, not really a lot. It's just sort of your relationship with other people, or like my view on things that I've seen other people doing, or whatever's going on when you're this age. And I only realised after we put it out that it's quite like an anxious piece of music, but like sonically and lyrically, I suppose, like it sounds like a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, that reflects the concept, I guess.
It's almost like it's a sort of a story of like the period of growth going through all of the sort of teenage years and the nighttime and the kind of, you know, being from a small town where there's nothing to do, so everyone stimulates themselves with just going out because that's all that there really is, and then the kind of the experiences that come from that and the challenges and then the growth coming out of it and the development into the adult that you're going to be for the rest of your life.
It's kind of cool because it's almost from an outside perspective as well. Like we've never been the kind of, like we're not big on like going out like to like bars or he is more recently, but like we are the sort of knock about like
the
car
people
with
that sit at the side
you
and
know what I
watch.
mean? Yeah. And so it's sort of, a lot of it is like Crybaby in particular is sort of a like almost social comment about like people who live in that world of like going out or like just their behaviour and stuff like that. But really, I suppose what we wanted it to be was almost the soundtrack to a film that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Like we have said that if we had the financial capabilities, we would make a short film for it.
Yeah.